All you'll need for this low, slow grounding flow is yourself, some comfortable clothes, and maybe a couple of blocks. We're going to stretch into our hips and our shoulders, and we're going to take this class really slow. So come to sitting on your heels and begin to connect with your internal landscape. Noticing where you're holding tension and finding some grace with yourself. Allowing whatever you feel to simply be okay. This class is suitable for all levels, and feel free to find your own movements. I am merely a guide. Okay, let's take some seated cat-cows. So exhaling, rounding your back, sitting back on your heels, inhaling, opening your chest, looking up towards the heavens, and bring your arms into it if it feels good, expanding, contracting, clasping your hands, and now begin to make circles with your spine, like if your pelvis was a bowl of stew and your spine was the ladle, stirring it in one direction and then the other, moving as fast or as slow as you would like to go. Slow and juicy, or a little bit quick if you need that. Clasp hands behind the back, stretching into your chest, dropping your shoulder side to side, feeling a stretch in your chest and your neck and the muscles of your face and jaw, opening your jaw, closing, moving it side to side. Come onto your knees, arms up on an inhale. Clasp your hands, lean over to the right on an exhale, back to center and to the other side. Bringing your hips to your heels as if you're coming into child's pose, but we're gonna take a dynamic flow here. So you're just going to be sliding your hands back and forth with your breath. So exhale, come into child's pose. Inhale, slide your hands back to your knees. You can pause anywhere, rock side to side. Should feel really good. And we're going to come into our first yin style posture, which is pigeon pose. So bringing your left knee behind your left shoulder, sliding that back leg behind you, finding length in your spine first before folding over and finding stillness. Hips should be level here. Use a bolster under your chest if you'd like, or prop a blanket beneath your hip to level them out. And begin to settle in our first yin style posture. Relaxing your whole body, feeling the stretch in your hips, in your thighs, maybe in your low back. And beginning to lengthen your inhales and exhales. Slowing down and arriving. You can bring your internal gaze to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. And know that your internal flame is connected to the everlasting source flame. And when we know this, we begin to honor it, and we become an instrument for the divine flame to ignite through us, within our body, within our church of our body, so we can share it and be a light for others. And relax your jaw. Relax your shoulder blades. We're going to slowly press into your hands, come up and find some length in your spine. Pausing here for a moment. Move any props aside. Come into a plank to switch to the other side, bringing your right knee behind your right wrist, finding length in your spine, taking any adjustments or props that you need before draping your torso over your leg, keeping that length in the spine and finding a very nice pigeon pose. You deserve it. Make it feel good. Allow your body to feel good. Notice if you are holding any tension in your mind about the sensations in your body, and invite your mind to take a break. Invite your mind to just take a little break and ease up. You can allow your body to become even 5% more relaxed. Imagine where you feel that sensation, like warm butter on a fresh piece of toast, slowly melting, softening, transforming. We have an incredible opportunity to rise above the lower emotions, pulling energy upward to the higher centers, and truly seeking and finding understanding, finding gratitude. Gratitude is understanding. You can have gratitude when you understand that every experience, whether it's good or bad, is for the sake of the seer. To be able to see, understanding we are instruments of the divine, perfectly designed to witness life itself. Slowly press into your hands, coming up for a moment here, finding that stretch in the lower belly, in the abs, in the chest. And then keeping that right knee bent, we're going to just kind of bring our left leg behind us. You might want to reference the screen here. And just lean back. You should feel a really good stretch on the inner hip of the left leg here. It's an internal rotation. And then come to switch over to the other side. Just bring that right leg behind you and the left leg in front of you. Legs are about at a 90-degree angle here. Right leg can be 45 or even lower than that. Should just feel really good. A little internal rotation before coming into a wide-legged pose. We're going to inhale as we fold forward to the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, right leg. A little dynamic flow. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, twist your torso to the right. And come back to center. Point and flex the feet. We are coming into a wide leg forward fold, so bolsters or blocks here. Take your time, experiment to see exactly what it is that your body needs today, right now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now, which could be very different than 5 minutes ago. When you find your posture, we're going to come into a yin style forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Relaxing your head, relaxing your arms, your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to slide to the sides. Feeling a really juicy stretch on your inner thighs. You have arrived. You are here. And everything is okay. Even if it doesn't seem like it, everything is okay. Pressing into your hands, coming back up to center. Remove any props. Pull your legs into your chest. Take a little toe stretch. Should feel really good. And we're gonna come to sit on our heels. Clasping your hands on your lap, finding length in your spine. Feeling your tailbone ground down to the space between your heels. As the top of your head slightly pulls upward, just notice how you feel. Inhaling your arms up. We're going to clasp opposite elbows here. We're going to pull our spine in towards our back, like your belly button, like you engage your core so your belly button pushes back to your spine. And then it's like you're leaning back against a wall energetically. You should feel a really good stretch in your shoulders and in your upper back here. It doesn't look like much, but you should definitely be feeling this. So yeah, you have a long spine and you are energetically like pressing your head back into your hands. And it's almost like you're pulling your arms apart from each other, but your hands are anchoring onto your elbows, not allowing them to separate. And breathe. This posture requires your breath slow and steady here. Keeping your spine long, core engaged. Breathe. Coming up onto our knees, keeping the hands as they are, and then opening them to the heavens on an inhale. And then take the opposite hand, like change the way your hands are, like switch them to the other way. Clasp your elbows and then come back, sitting on your heels. So it should just change the stretch slightly. Allowing this to feel good. You might feel tingles or warmth. And this is fascia opening up that's been stale, forgotten, neglected. Send it some breath and energy. Might feel good to move your chin side to side. And bring your hands wide from side to side and rotate your hands, palms up, palms down. Make circles with your wrists. Lean over to one side, planting your hand, bringing the other arm up, and switching sides at your own pace with your own breath. Clasp your hands behind your back, pulling them down towards the ground, and then bringing them over to the right hip as you drop your left ear to your left shoulder, and taking micro movements with your head and chin, stretching into the side of your neck, your face, the muscles on the back of your neck. Breathing, allowing your body to lead you. You can look to the right, look to the left, and switching sides, bringing your clasped hands to your left hip and dropping your right ear to your right shoulder, finding what feels good. Looking to the right, looking to the left, pausing anywhere that's seeking your affection. Releasing the hands, we're going to rub the back of our neck and our shoulders. Just taking your fingertips and pulling the muscles on the side of your neck, like on each side of your spine, pushing in, pulling them apart, going behind your ears, pushing into the muscles on the side of your neck, bringing your chin up to the sky if that feels good. And we will slowly bring our hips over to the left side, bringing our feet to the right side for mermaid pose. So you're just sitting on the left side of your feet, and then we're going to lean over to the same side that the feet are on. So make sure you're leaning over to the side where the feet are. And then you can bring your left arm behind your head, pressing your head into your hands, your elbow back like it's up against a wall, opening your chest, spiraling it to the ceiling, and grounding that left hip down into the mat. Really, really grounding that hip down. Should feel an amazing hip stretch, side body stretch, opening up the rib cage and the muscles in between the hips and the ribs. Breathe here. And we'll slowly plant that left hand and come into like a small wild thing before switching to the other side. So taking the feet over to the left, and then you're sitting to the right of those feet and planting your left hand down onto the mat or a block or a bolster, grounding your right hip. Your right hip is cemented into the floor. Bring that right hand behind your head, pressing your head into your hand, leaning back like you're against a wall, finding length in that side body. Breathing. And releasing the hand, coming into Wild Thing, planting the right hand down, bringing your hips forward. Should feel really good. And then we will slowly come to a hammock pose where we plant our feet on the ground. Bring your elbows down and just allow your shoulders to raise up by your ears. It's like the one or only few times in yoga you allow your shoulders to raise up by your ears, but this should feel really good in your neck and your upper back. We'll slowly come all the way down to lay on our back, bringing our knees in towards each other, hips or feet out on the feet out wide, and your knees can fall together, relaxing here. Noticing what's going on now. Bring your feet up towards the ceiling. Point and flex the feet. Pulling your right knee into your chest. Slowly lower the left leg to the ground. Rolling out your right foot. Rolling the ankle in circles. We'll come into a supine twist, bringing the right leg and knee across the body. And allowing this practice to simply settle. Slowly coming back out of that, and we'll switch sides, bringing the left knee into the chest, extending your right leg, roll out your ankle, and bringing your left knee and leg across your body onto the mat, grounding your left shoulder down. You can extend that left arm out wide or in goalpost arms. And letting go. Allowing gravity to do all of the work here. It might feel good to make some circles with that left arm. Coming back to center, pulling both knees into the chest. We're going to take one pose before Shavasana here. So rolling on your spine a few times, back and forth, moving that energy from the low back to the upper back. And crossing your legs, coming all the way up. Extend our legs out long. Rub your thighs. And we'll come into forward fold with your legs extended. Find length in your spine, and then we're just gonna drape our torso over. So we're not trying to force here. We don't need to lay our torso all the way on our legs or anything like that. We are simply ragdolling forward. Okay, so just simply, it's like someone pressed the off button and you just collapse forward. So palms face up so you're not tempted to press or pull. It might feel good to put your hands underneath your calves or your knees or ankles. Helps anchor your upper body. A very grounding pose. This is a great pose to hold for a long time. No force. Opening up the whole posterior chain of your back and your legs and even into your feet. And it might feel good to inhale, finding some length in your spine, and then exhale, forward folding again. Or you can stay in stillness. And we'll take our left knee up, bringing the left sole of your foot to the inside of your right leg for a twist, keeping length in your spine. And switching sides, sliding the right foot into the inner thigh of the left foot, hugging the knee, planting the right hand behind you. You can be up on spider fingers, on your fingertips here, because you want to prioritize length in the spine. Come back to center. We're going to slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Very slowly here, very slowly. Head is the last to hit the mat. Palms go face up. Take up space here in Shavasana. Allow your body to take up as much space. You are worthy. Everything is going to be okay. For the next couple minutes, I invite you to set everything aside and simply be. Be with yourself in these few moments. Grant yourself this gift. Nothing to do, no one to be, nowhere to go. You can do this. Simply be. Beginning to deepen your breath. Thanking yourself for showing up on your mat, caring for the temple of your body, stoking the flame, investing in truth and awareness and understanding. Begin to stretch, wiggle your fingers and your toes, bring your heels to meet your butt cheeks, and drop your legs side to side. It should feel really good here. You can press into your heels, lift up your hips, and then set them down and come to lie down on whichever side feels good to you today. And find gratitude for one thing in your life that is going right, or one thing that you are proud of yourself for. And we will all come up to a cross-legged position here. Smile, thank yourself for showing up. We will take an inhale together, hands meet overhead. Exhale all the way as your hands come to your heart. Bow your head to your heart and thank yourself for showing up. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this practice. My name is Kyla Arnold. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what class you'd like to see next. Namaste.